Well, Russia says there's no proof Syrian government behind chemical weapons attack. The word is bombing within days. Forces without UN blatant violation of international law. Again, if they don't have UN authorization, Assad, American military will fail like in Vietnam. Strikes would trigger chaos, threaten world security. Chemical attacks evidence may have been destroyed. The UN and others are now saying that is just some of the news on that front. It, of course, is Monday, the 26th day of August, 2013, and we are going to have several informative guests joining us today. Dr. Jerome Corsi will be with us for about 45 minutes of the next hour, interspersed with news and your phone calls. And then Greg Pallas is going to be popping in with some big financial banking news that's going to be breaking here on the transmission, dealing with Larry Summers, who Obama wants to head up the Treasury Department. You could not find one person who you could say is more of an architect of the derivatives fraud, the mortgage fraud, the too big to fail scams that took place with the end of Glass-Steagall and the planning of this caper. So he's the perfect person to oversee the continued controlled demolition of our economy. So that is coming up as well today. Obviously, when we come back in the next big segment, I'm going to get into the huge developments on the Syria front. I'm going to get more into the document itself and the story we covered yesterday. DOD training manual, extremist founding fathers would not be welcome in today's military. And actually, I'm going to show you on screen the document itself that Judicial Watch sued and was able to get. I mean, just to illustrate how dangerous and illegal and illegitimate the criminals are that run our government. That on record, they prepare for war with veterans, gun owners, libertarians, constitutionalists, basically anyone who is not a globalist collaborator. And if you click on that first blue link right there, it will pull up the big PDF file, 130-something pages, so you can read what military officers are being taught officially by the Department of Defense. And again, I covered this some yesterday, but I want to get more into it today and open the phones up. I'm going to bring this up to Corsi. I'm going to bring it up to Pallas, even though they're on about other issues. And I want to talk specifically when I give the phone number out in the next segment to active serving military to get your take on what's being taught. And then if you get the FBI manuals that they're giving the local police that have been on record for 5 years, reported on by the Washington Post, you name it. We broke it, but my point is, it's mainstream news. They say the veterans are the main enemy and that private property groups, I mean, it's just incredible treason. And we have to have the wake-up call that we really do have vicious authoritarians. Well, of course, I mean, they're taking over. They control the economy. The select corporations do. They can get unlimited trillions. Of course they hate any of us that want due process and freedom and don't want a criminal system. The criminals aren't going to just let us keep living in a free country. They're not going to let you have private property. They want to make you poor so that you can't challenge them. They want to bankrupt you. It isn't that they just don't care about prosperity. They actively wage war on it. That is so essential that as things get worse and worse, we get the word out and illustrate what Agenda 21 is. It's the active consolidation of wealth to make us destitute for social engineering. Not to just make us a permanent peasant class, to make us peasants, to then phase in the dehumanization after the deindustrialization.
Now you can watch Alex Jones live at Infowars.com/show.
You'll find links to all of our content there and a free 15-day trial for Prison Planet TV.
You can also browse the network, the Infowars Nightly News,
and over 60 movies and documentaries all together in one place.
You can watch the Alex Jones Radio Show live as it happens.
So check it out, Infowars.com/show.